Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we have some Breath of the Wild timeline news courtesy of Twitter user Mario Castañeda at WRACUNE, and he shows us this Breath of the Wild picture of what seems to be a giant bird skeleton. You can see the beak and you can see what seems to be teeth and the bird cranium and eye, and you have the rest of the skull. Now, he shows us this picture because Nintendo tells us that Wand of Gamelon isn't canon, and the Zelda CDI games, all three of them, aren't canon. But we have some references to Wand of Gamelon in the form of this skeleton, because we can see it clearly here in the desert, just as it is in Breath of the Wild. We can see that huge skeleton is exactly the same, at least very similar, eerily similar, though the one in Wand of Gamelon looks more like a crocodile one because of the shape of the lower one, but we can attribute that to the graphics of the time, the art style, but it seems very similar. The whole skeleton is very similar to that of Wand of Gamelon. Now, we also have this picture of the shield that Link uses in Link versus the Faces of Evil, and it looks eerily similar a lot to the Knight's Shield, and this is from a time where before we ever had the Triforce and Crest of Hylia on the shields, so we can't really make out what is on his shield at the time of the original game, but we can clearly see how they look alike. They were talking about other references too, like the King's catchphrase, "What's for dinner?" in Zelda CDI, and Link's wanting to eat Octoroks, but those aren't really big references. They also reference Glucko, infamous boss from Faces of Evil, and how he looks like a Hinox, but Hinox is already part of the Zelda canon, and we'll talk about that in more detail in my next video on 10 classic enemies that return in Breath of the Wild. The top 10 classic enemies returning. Now, if you like this video, be sure to like. If you didn't expect this references and you want to share it with people, please share it so everybody sees, and so you can get more news and videos and theories and entertainment from me. You can go ahead and subscribe. Now, thanks a lot guys for watching, and you guys take care.